I have already completed discussing about all instruction sets of 8051 in detail. You can check my previous videos for getting more informations about that. In this video, I am going to discuss two sample programs of 8051. First question. Write a program to copy a block of 3 bytes of data from RAM locations starting at 35H to RAM locations starting at 50H. That means you have to copy 3 bytes of data from 35H RAM location to 50H RAM location. For that, you require 2 registers for initializing these two values 35H and 50H. Then you require one more register for initializing these 3 bytes of data. 8051 actually contains 34 general purpose or working registers. So you can take any of those registers from R0 to R7, or you can take accumulator or B register. Here I have taken R0 as the source pointer and R1 as the destination pointer. For initializing this 35H value, I have taken R0 register. And for initializing this 50H value, I have taken this R1 register. So, move R0, #35H. That means R0 will be having the value 35H. That means R0 will be pointing to the address location 35H. That 35H address location contains some data. Then move R1, #50H. That means R1 will be having the value 50H. Then this R1 will be acting as the destination pointer location. So whatever value in the R0, 35H, you have to copy it to 50H address location. Then you have to copy 3 bytes of data. For that you want to initialize a counter. For this I have taken move R2, #03. That means R2 will be having the value 03. Here I have not mentioned it as H since this 3 is a decimal value. For decimal values, you don't want to express it as in H, hexadecimal H location. Then move A, at R0. At R0 means 35H address contains a data. That data you have to transfer it to accumulator. That means get a byte from source. Then where you have to copy that? You have to copy it to R1. For that you have to use the instruction move at R1, A. Now accumulator will be having this value. This value you have to transfer to 50H address location. So at R1 means R1 will be pointing an address location. To that address location you have to transfer the data. So after this you have to increment R0 as well as you have to increment R1. Then you have to check whether this 03 has decremented or not by using this instruction DJNZ_R2. DJNZ means decrement jump on non-zero. So R2 will be initializing the value 03. After getting this instruction, R2 will be decrementing it to 02. Then again it will be jumping to here, back. Then move A, at R0 means here R0 is incremented. So 35H location becomes 36H. Here you can see R0 is initialized as 35H, R1 as 50H, R2 as 03. Here 35H having the value, having the data 0A, 36H having the data 0B and 37H having the data 0C. Then first R2 is initialized as 03. Then decrement jump on non-zero R2 means first this R2 is decremented to 0, 2. Then it is again coming back here. Then move a comma at R0. Here R0 is incremented. So 35H address location becomes 36H. So 36H value is copied to accumulator. That means at R0 means R0 is pointing some data. That data you have to transfer to accumulator. Then that data is transferred to at R1. At R1, now R1 is at 51H. So that data is transferred to R1. Then again R0 is incremented to 37H and R1 is also incremented to 52H. Same process continues. Decrement jump on non-zero R2. 0, 2 becomes 0, 1. Again it has come here. Then at R0 means now R0 is at 37H. That 37H is pointing some data. Here the data is 0C. That data is transferred to accumulator. Then that data is transferred to at R1. At R1, now R1 is at 52H. So that data is copied to 52H address location. Then increment R0, increment R1. Decrement jump on non-zero. Here R2 becomes 0, 0. 0, 0 means there is no value. Decrement jump on non-zero. R2 becomes 0. R2 becomes 0 means program is ended. So accumulator. So your final result 50H will be having the data 0A, 51H will be having the data 0B and 52H will be having the data 0C. Hope you have understood this program. Then second program. Write a program to configure port 1 as input port and to save data received from that port in R7, R6 and R5. In this question, you want to configure port 1 as input port. Then you have to get data from port 1 and that data you have to save it in registers R5, R6 and R7. First, you want to configure port 1 as input port. For making port 1 as input port, you have to send a high value to port 1. In order to make any port, there are 4 ports available for 8051. In order to make any port as input output port, you have to send an high value to that port. For sending an high value, by software means you can use move a comma hash ffh. Move a comma hash ffh means accumulator will be having the value ff. ff means 11111111. That data is transferred to P1. So P1 will become an input port. By hardware means you can directly connect this port to VCC. For making it as input output port, you have to send a higher value to these ports. So now P1 is configured as input port. That means P1 can receive any data. So now P1 can receive any data. That data you have to transfer it to R7, R6 and R5. So move a comma P1. Move a comma P1 means P1 will be getting some data. That data is transferred to accumulator. Then you have to transfer it to R7. So by using the instruction move R7 comma A, you can copy that data to R7. Then you have to copy some another data to R6 and R5. For getting this R6 and R5 the data, you have to call a short delay. A call delay. A call delay means absolute call a delay. A delay is called, then program may jump over here. Here delay move R4 comma hash ffh. So R4 will be having the value ff. DJ insert R4. DJ insert means decrement jump on non-zero this R4. So R4 first become ff, then ff is decremented to FE, then it is again decremented to FD and so on. Then it is further decremented to 0, 1. Whenever it becomes 0, 0, it will jump over here. Then move A comma P1, get another data and then it is copied to accumulator. Then that data is transferred to R6. Then again a delay is called for getting data to R5. This delay program is executed. Then again it has come here. Move A comma P1, get another data from P1 and store it in accumulator. Then that data is transferred to R5. Only these instructions are available in 8051. So you have to copy every data to accumulator first, then only you can copy it to any of these registers. You can't copy directly to registers directly from P1 or P2 or some other ports. You have to use this instruction for copying data. Move R6 comma P1 is an invalid instruction. So you have to copy first this data to accumulator, then only you can copy it to any of these registers. Hope you have understood this program also. Thank you.